Good flipping morning to you. It's me again. So what am I doing today? Well, as a matter of fact, I shall be going to Avenham Miller Park. Sounds exciting, I know. We're going to be recording some of the sites there, and yeah, I mean, we went to Avenham Miller Park before, but this is like actually a more in-depth look at the park itself, rather than just like the grass and plains and stuff, you know. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a nice day out for us all, and I'll see you on the jump cut. Well, it's been a couple of hours now. I actually went to the gym and back. You know, just love my exercises at the gym. The next step we're going to do is that we're actually now going to Avenham Miller Park, and I've been there in the previous vlog. Yes, I have. But I mean, this time I'll be more in depth around the actual park rather than the abandoned factory near it, you know. So yeah, it's going to be full of wonderful sights, even a bit of history, you know. Yeah, anyway, I think that's all I have to say right now. I'll see y'all on the jump cut. Okay, so we have just arrived in Avenham Miller Park. We're just proceeding. Well, no, I don't think we're actually in Avenham Miller Park proper yet, are we?
On the edge of it.
Yeah, we're on the edge of it, and we're just walking in towards the park now, and we'll be coming along to our first site of the day, amazing site, in just a few minutes. Yes. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say right now. I'll see you on the jump cut. Well, okay. Our first sighting is, of course, of the totem pole. If you're going from the car park next to school where we came from, you just gotta walk up past the playground. As soon as you can turn right, you turn right, come across the bridge here, and you come up to this. It's like quite amazing. I'm not sure if it's designed to be an actual Native American totem pole. It's not Native Indians, it's Native Americans. A Native American totem pole, or if that's just like an actual sculpture that just so happens to look like a totem pole. But I like to call it a totem pole because, you know, it does look like one. Didn't want to say totem pole again because I said it about 4 odd times. Yeah, so without any, I'm just gonna do a little sweep because the nature here is quite beautiful. The plants are green, the pond's all dried up. There's even a fallen tree right here. There we go. How beautiful is that? Down tree. It's one of the unfortunate sadnesses of trees that you can, you know, actually everything has to fall down eventually, I guess. Anyway, I think that's all for now. I'll see y'all at the next thing to see. And now we've actually come to one of the cannons used in the battle for Sevastopol. Well, I'm not sure if it's one of the actual cannons or if it's just a replica, you know, just like designed for the statue, but yes, the Battle of Sevastopol is one of the many battles of the Crimean War. You know, a fun fact about one of these cannons in the Crimean War. No, not sure if it was a cannon off our side or like the enemy's side, but one of the cannons from the Crimean War is the source of all the metal used to create the Victoria Crosses. You know, one cannon captured from the Crimean War, and well, it is said that approximately 80 more Victoria Crosses can actually be created from the metal in the cannon, that cannon. Yeah, it's quite an interesting bit of information, I like to think. Anyway, I'll see y'all soon. And here, the Japanese Oriental Garden. You see, back in the Victorian era, when this park was first built, there was actually quite a craze for Victorian gardens, as rich English people, English folk who actually took journeys to the Far East and came back were actually rather enamoured by the wonders of Japan, you know, and the gardens, which is why, you know, part of why this is built. So you see, they actually got rocks from Milnthorpe. The water pump, it all came from all over the country, but I know the rocks came from a quarry near Milnthorpe. Anyway, they put this all together, and my, what a beautiful garden this is. Truly, I wouldn't mind getting rich just to build one of these myself. Yes, anyway. Oh, hey up, what's this? Got ourselves some fishes. Well, I'm not sure y'all can see it, but yeah, you can actually. There's a little orange sliver. Yes. There's also some koi fish. I presume they're koi fish in this pond over the Japanese garden, and they're just, yeah, so it's a beautiful garden and quite a wonderful centerpiece for Avenham Miller Park. Anyways, I'll see y'all at the next landmark. And here we have a statue of the 14th Earl of Derby. He was born in 1799 and he died in October 1869. Anyway, just moving along here. So according to this, he was actually a member of the Whig Party, which is one of the earliest political parties. He lost though. He actually managed to become Prime Minister a grand total of 3 times. So, wow. Not sure if there's any Prime Ministers who've had 3 terms, but there you go. Actually, yeah. So, this here, Edward Geoffrey Stanley, 14th Earl of Derby, became Prime Minister 3 times. That's probably a record, 3 times. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this. I'll see you in a second. And right here is a waterfall on the far end of Avenham Miller Park. It's really quite beautiful, this waterfall. They should have one like this back in the Oriental Garden, for sure. Anyway, whilst we're near here, I'll tell you about because near here is actually a piece of the Giant's Causeway brought over from Ireland over to here. What is the Giant's Causeway, you may be asking? Well, as a matter of fact, the Giant's Causeway, it's a legend of 2 giants. One giant was actually quite small compared to the other, and was first challenged to a bit of a fight with the bigger giant. So the bigger giant constructed a causeway to get over to England, and as he stomped over, the smaller giant got the idea to disguise himself as a baby. What is the idea of that? Well, the bigger giant arrived and saw the smaller giant and assumed the smaller giant to be the baby, well, of the smaller giant. And he thought, oh dear, if that baby is so large for a baby, then what would the adult look like? So he scampered back across and destroyed the causeway as he went, so that the adult could not chase him over. So that is the legend of the Giant's Causeway. This isn't part of the causeway, but it is part of a waterfall. It's quite a beautiful waterfall, that. Anyway, there is a part of the causeway near here. If we find it, we'll show it to you. But until then, see you in the jump cut. Well, it's the end of the day now. We've actually got back from Avenham Miller Park. It's a bit hot out there, so you might be a bit more tan than before, don't know. I actually got a bit of chocolate on my lips. Sorry about that. Anyway, if you like this video, do be sure to like it and subscribe to it, and share it on your Facebook and Twitter. Also, follow my Instagram. I'll see y'all tomorrow.